Alright, hello everyone, my name is David, and welcome to my new YouTube channel. As you can see, this is the home page. I have not uploaded anything as of yet. This is my first video, and yeah, so I'll give you a little bit of backstory before we get into it. Basically, I've had another YouTube channel called CarTopCake76, as you can see on the left there under subscriptions. And that one didn't really go very far. I only have 14 subscribers, maybe 15 now. And I've just kind of done it as kind of a hobby. Well, this one still is, but I just kind of never really put much effort into it. And now, me and my friend Ethan, who will be hopefully uploading some videos a little bit later. We might do a video with both of us in it, but me and my friend Ethan have decided to start a new YouTube channel, kind of start fresh and try to get somewhere with it. So, yeah, I just thought I'd go ahead and do this. I am starting a series on this channel called Star Trek Online. It is a really cool video game I've been playing, and I created a new account and a new character in the game. So this is the first video on that. I might upload like a channel trailer basically explaining more about the channel, but for now this is what we're doing. So let me start loading Star Trek Online and I will explain as it loads. So let's go ahead and start up. Oh, okay. Alright. Down for maintenance. Well, I will see you guys in a second. Alright, so let me explain kind of what the game is. There is this whole, I guess, genre kind of, I don't know how to explain it. There's many TV shows and just in general, like, I'm not actually sure what Star Trek is, but basically it's this giant thing with a bunch of, well, Star Trek is a sci-fi thing. Sorry, I'm just kind of not sure how to put it, because there's movies, there's TV series, and this is the official game, at least on PC. There's Star Trek Fleet Command for mobile. But, as you can see, I've got my character here. There is a tutorial that you start out with, like, when you make a new character. As you can see, I could make a new character up here. When you make a new character, you have to go through the tutorial. I'll just turn up my volume here. Basically, the tutorial is just kind of showing you how to do the game. So let me go ahead and start here. I've already played through the tutorial on this character, but I have not started any of the official missions. So this game is quite detailed. Here's my base ship that we start off with. Okay. No. So, yeah, this is kind of the ship you start off with, and you can unlock and buy better ships as you level up in the game. And you can see my rank up here is Lieutenant 3. Once you get to Lieutenant 10, you, like, get to the next rank is Lieutenant Commander, then on all the way up to Admiral. Actually, there's Fleet Admiral now. They just added. So yeah, you can pay money for items in the game, and bundles. So I wouldn't do that, although me and Ethan might get this bundle, because it unlocks this ship, which might look similar, but this ship is not similar. It's much larger, a lot more powerful, and it levels up with you, so you don't always have to buy new ships. And you can get it on all of your characters. So when Ethan starts playing, which we've both played Star Trek Online for quite some time, But when he joins the YouTube channel and starts making videos, then he will he can unlock that ship. So you press this button, and you can go over to episodes, and these are the custom episodes per this character. If you did a different faction, then you would get different episodes. So this one is going to be, well, I'm going to start this. So we do that.
Prior's world was hard fought, and we took a thrashing in the process. We've gained some momentum from this win, but our position at Prior's could become tenuous if the Klingon should return for a rematch. Captain Gabriel Lorca of the USS Baran is on station at Prior's world, and he's requested assistance while they handle mop-up operations there. I believe you and your crew are ready for action, yes? Lorca is a fine captain, tough but fair, with years of experience in the field. Follow his lead and you'll do well. Report to him at Prior's World for further instructions. Kensington out.
Alright, so basically this is just the text that she just said. And then you will receive the following reward. Under that, these are all of the rewards I get for the mission. And this is how you get good stuff. This is your main way. You can pick between one of these two, a better gun or better armor, which I will probably end up getting the gun. Depending on, you can compare it to your current one. And dilithium ore is the main currency. It's the currency in the game. But other than, of course, real money, which gets converted to something called Zen. But that's different. So we're going to go ahead and accept this mission. Yeah, I'm sure you did. Alright, we're going to go over here. And our ship is going to head at light speed over to the location. And as that just said, you press the M key to bring up a map of the galaxy, which you can see here. And this is where we are headed. And this is us. This is me moving. So it shows all of the star systems, the major ones at least, in the galaxy. And yeah, I will play through story mode of Star Trek Online. This will be a fairly long episode, but I think it'll be a good introduction to the game. You'll get to see some combat. You'll get to see different things. Alright. Oh, lagging a bit. So, here's the main... I'll run over, for those of you who don't know, what the different parts of the ship are. Right there is basically the cockpit, where they drive it from. It's called the bridge. And, there are weapons, which you will see later. Then, it's usually a round disc, but this flat part is called a saucer. And on this ship, it's not too prominent, but the saucer is like where mostly the living quarters. And then down here, this part and these wings this is called the engineering or secondary hull. Although on this ship, again, it's kind of built on to my ship. Then if we look at the back here, these things that are on the ends of the wings are called engines or nacelles. They are the warp drive engines, and they make this ship go super fast. Faster than you can even imagine. So light speed is extremely fast, and these can go hundreds of times the speed of light. And then these two lit up deals are impulse engines. So when we're not going super fast and we're slower, or while we're fighting, we use the impulse engines to move around. And this little grate here is actually a door to the shuttle bay. This ship carries 10 or 12 shuttles. They're basically mini ships you can use to do various missions or send out as scouts or get from the ship to the planet. And we use a thing called a transporter that basically beams us down or teleports us either to other ships or to a space station or down to a planet. So that's kind of the rough idea. This is a lot to take in, I know. You should probably go research a little more on Star Trek Online if you want a more in-depth explanation, but here is the place that we're going, and we are almost there. So we'll start this mission. Again, this is going to take a bit, but I think it's worth it to kind of introduce everyone to it. The next mission will be in the next episode. So as you can see, it's quite good graphics and the lighting and everything. Alright, we're going to begin the mission. Alright, we are here. And this is an interactive interface, so...
USS Cicada. Switch to frequency 228.7 to adjust for ion storm interference.
Okay.
This is the Shinano. Advise keeping shields up. Cloaked Klingon vessels are still testing our defenses.
Alright, so we have to go over to this ship that has the icon over it. These are other ships here. And W, A, S, and D. A and D turn my ship, as you can see. S goes up and W goes down. So that's kind of the general idea. So, and you press F to complete that.
Don't want our shields down for long.
So basically we are teleporting some supplies onto our ship. Now we go over to the other ship. And I think we're gonna deliver the supplies. And on the right hand over here, where you can see my mouse, these are the objectives we have to do for the mission. Now I'm gonna turn down the volume so you can hear me talk a little better. Alright, here we are, arriving at this other ship. Oh, I'm lagging. Sorry for the lagging.
We are ready to receive supplies.
Alright.
Engineering has confirmed.
Yep, okay. We have delivered the supplies. That's a cool ship. To that ship. If you want kind of to get some backstory, research Star Trek Online. Or get it yourself. It's a free game. It's really incredible for a free game, although most are nowadays. They've kind of advanced so much. Now, if you press this, you go faster.
This is Commander Ellen Landry. The captain has requested that you transfer.
Understood. Okay. That screen I just had shows that we are beaming a boarding party over. Basically, we're transporting onto their ship. So here we are.
Nice to finally meet you face to face. I'm Captain Gabriel Walker. Welcome to the Bahrain. This is my first officer, Commander Ellen Landry.
Sorry to hear about Captain Schaefer. He was one of our best.
Agreed. A damn fine captain. Though from what we've heard about what happened to Corvan, he shit's in good hands. And my somewhat tardy chief of security, Amber Patel.
Apologies, Captain. Welcome aboard. We appreciate the assistance.
Engineering this way, if you follow me.
Sorry for the kind of bad graphics.
What took you so long? You tried booking a reception.
Oh, by the way, those two are sisters, to give you some backstory in the story. So, see how the graphics occasionally glitch? If they're too far away from the screen, it will stop loading them to improve, just overall performance.
We've been
So,
mopping up here after our scrap with the Klingons.
alright, so sorry for the lag. We are going to come over. On your mini map up here, you can see your objectives and what you're supposed to do. That's the basics of it. Alright, we're going to go in here.
Prisoners we plan to deliver to a secure location before we ran into a snag. Welcome aboard. Lieutenant Kerwin.
Alright.
Someone else like you to meet.
So, now I have to go... You have to do certain objectives, like I am fixing the weapon systems right now. There are custom missions for... Oh. Okay, this is one of the harder ones. Oh man, this is tough. See, this is the kind of thing I don't like about Star Trek Online. There are these kind of annoying parts that you have to do. So I will just finish this. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so welcome back. I just completed that. That was kind of a lengthy, annoying part of the mission you have to do. So now we're gonna do this. If I have to redo that thing, oh, it's one of these easy ones. You just have to match the two lines, basically. Alright, so basically the backstory is there's a virus hacking into the computer system of this starship, and we have to fight it. Oh, and the bad guys are here.
On my way.
Alright, so basically I'm going to get ready to fight here.
All hands, repel boarders.
So there's a big battle going on. And I'm just shooting the Klingons here. So they're basically an alien species that's bad and that want to take over. Just to let you know who they are. I'm probably going to end up returning on my ship here. But for now we've got to get rid of these borders. So to fire, you just keep pressing 1, as you can see on my hotbar. 1 does normal firing of your weapon. 2 will do like a sniper aim and shoot. And then 3 will like melee attack. Alright, we get a new weapon.
Look at the bridge.
So I'm gonna real quick check. Ooh, is that better than my gun? No, it's not. I'm surprised. Well, okay. I'm going to head back. We have to repel some more Klingons here. So, let's just get that done. Real quick. They're not too hard in this stage of the game. As you level up, it gets harder and harder to take out the enemy troops, basically. And ships, too, for that matter. It just, in general, the game gets harder as you level up, which is kind of a cool game mechanic. Just, it's not just always this easy, although sometimes I wish it was. He's good. Oh dear, someone got trapped.
Ellen! Can you hear me? Ellen!
Cover me. Del, give me a hand with this.
There's no time. Captain, you need to go.
That's not how we operate, Commander. We don't leave people behind. It's clear. Help her.
Alright, so I'll just kind of let the cutscenes play out.
Thought I lost you there.
Fortunately, the captain had other ideas.
Nice shot back there. Glad you had our backs.
We need to move.
Alright, so
No, I'll manage. It's not as bad as it looks.
anyways, cutscene's over, and I'm gonna get back to playing here. Alright.
Bridge to Captain. Shuttle bay access is locked, and the hangar doors are starting to open.
It's that damn Klingon virus again.
Bridge, this is the captain. Prepare the tractor beam in case we fail.
Alright, now, basically accolades, as you saw, they just came up. They're like achievements in the game, just so you know. Alright, let's see here. So our current objective is to get to the shuttle bay and stop the Klingons from escaping with our technology. That's just kind of to fill you in on what we're doing here. And also, if you get attacked from the sides or the rear, it counts as flanking damage, and the enemy will do twice as much damage as it would on your front. That also applies to you. So if you hit them from behind, it does almost twice as much damage as if you hit them straight on. And that means there's a bomb about to explode in our area. Alright, so here's the shuttle bay. Kind of real quick, here's a shuttle that I'm walking right by. These are small ships that you take to... There's many different designs, but you can take around.
On my ship.
Change your plans. Kill their captain. Then we leave.
And I know the storyline. Basically, the captain doesn't die, so just so you know. And we disabled this guy.
Lord, get a bridge. The prisoners are secure. Give me a status report.
Sir, the Klingon vessels just went under cloak.
And by the way, the cloak, it's an invisibility screen that the Klingons have. Alright, now we have to talk to the captain.
Need to get the I think you'll leave. All right. These Klingons wanted a ride in a shuttle. Load them up.
Alright, apparently we're putting the Klingons in the shuttle.
Handle the prison transfer. Excellent.
And I think we're going over to my ship. I could be...
Good.
Yep.
You made it. Afraid I have some bad news. We're picking up some photon decay heading our way. My people believe it's coming from cloaked Klingon vessels, and I'm inclined to agree. Get ready for a fight.
Alright, so you'll get to see ship combat. So, here we go. Basically, you press spacebar to fire the weapons, and you can target different ships. As you can see, my ship is the one in the middle of the screen. Yeah, I'll just kind of let the video speak for itself. But it's kind of harder to see in this one. But the bigger blobs that are firing are called torpedoes, and the smaller energy weapons are phasers. And torpedoes do more damage, but you have to fire them slower. So that's kind of how it works. And we've almost finished off the rest of the ships here, and you get experience for taking out ships, by the way. So, here we go. The blue circle around my ship represents the shields, and each side, like the front, is taking heavy fire right now. As you level up, your shields will take more and more damage, per your respective rank. And in summary, if one of your shields gets too low, or like this one you can see right there, one of his shields just failed. If one of your shields fails, then it's really easy. Basically, without shields, all ships take a lot of damage. They're really easy to take out. Just kind of shields protect them is how it works. And in the early days, this is in Star Trek universe history, in the early days before they developed shields in Star Trek, the ships, the Starfleet ships which is the humans and a few other species which have formed an alliance, is called the Federation. Early Federation ships which didn't have shields would be really easy to take out. So that's why we have shields now. And this guy's there's different ship types. There's like destroyers, light cruisers, heavy cruisers, battleships, and a lot more. But mine is a light cruiser. Although when you're basically when you're like my rank, essentially a very low rank, a light cruiser can take out a battleship with a little bit of help, just because they want to make sure it's easy to play when you get started. Although for me, I don't really need that, because I've been playing the game for so long that I like to think I'm good at it. Now, there are a lot of times when I can't actually complete a mission, although most of the time it's because of my ship. A lot of the times you can have something like not set up right on your ship, and you end up not being able to complete a mission, I'm going to steal that guy's stuff right now. So now we're going to take this one out. These birds of prey are basically their small attack craft, and they're really easy to take out. So that missed. Sometimes your weapons will miss, and it ends up being really annoying, because if they miss, then they miss, and you don't do that much damage, obviously. So that part is annoying when that happens. It doesn't happen too often. It's like a 1 in 10 chance that, like, there, it happened again. It's basically a 1 in 10 chance that your weapons will miss. So not too bad. And if a ship explodes, like we're demonstrating right here, right next to you, you do take damage, as you saw. The percentage right here, if you can see that, is how basically my health of my ship.
Nice work, Captain. Looks like the plans aren't finished with the supplier's world. Glad you were in the neighborhood. Things could have gone pear-shaped if you weren't. I'm sure that'll look...
This is Lantern. The destination.
I don't disagree. I'd like to sink. Oh, and what?
Alright, so next,
My team is on board, Captain.
basically I think they're sending me and my ship and crew somewhere else. So we just went to warp. We're going really fast right now. And we are on our way to another system. So here we are.
We've arrived at the coordinates, Captain. We're being hailed.
Alright.
Your presence in this system is unexpected. Transmit secure clearance codes now. Awaiting transfer of codes. I should remind you that all of our defense systems are active, Captain. Vosker out.
That he did, Captain. Transmit very much so, Captain.
You're cleared for approach.
Alright, so now we have to go over to the prison and like transfer the prisoners. Now all those defense satellites you're seeing around me eventually will attack us. Sorry for the spoiler. I've played through this mission 3 times now. Because you have to do it every time you make a new character in this faction. Alright, we're gonna go.
It's about work.
Now we have to go in and fight. I will see you guys in a minute. Alright, we just arrived by shuttlecraft. And we are here, so I'm going to skip all the conversations, because that's the slow part of the missions.
Wrapping it up now, sir. Medical scans and contraband search all came back in green.
And here we go. We have to talk to this guy again.
Nice. Wait for you. Okay. Move.
I'm not sure leaving the prisoners here with him is wise, Commander.
What are you hens clucking about back there?
Just wondering what you have in mind for our prisoners, Adrian.
Nothing the Admiralty hasn't authorized before.
Johnson here. Operation reports a malfunction in primary systems and recommends a reboot.
Johnson, contact engineering. Keep an eye on things until I'm finished.
Alright, now, sorry for being quiet. I was just kind of
Engineering. The bridge isolation is acting up.
watching.
Now.
So here we go. We have to take the prisoners across. I might skip parts of the mission for you guys. And also, I've played this so many times,
Klingons.
and it's gonna take a while. Here we go.
Initiate full lockdown. Get those shields back up now.
And Klingons just beamed in. So we're gonna deal with them.
Johnson. Come in, Johnson. Damn, we lost comms.
Alright, so
Are you ready?
okay. Here we go. Gonna come around here. Okay. Dealt with the Klingons. Oh. Alright, it's another cutscene. These cutscenes are real interesting.
Nice. Same to you, Haribach. Come on. Stupid piece of work, damn it.
Problem, Hadrian?
bridge to extend. We need to think of an alternative.
Alright, so...
That didn't sound good. We need to get out of here right now. Let me help you. Hurry!
You don't have time for this. Let him fall. It's just a Klingon.
We are.
Alright, so I'm just kind of letting the cutscene play out.
That is not how we operate.
Whatever. Let's get moving.
I'll get back.
Okay, well, that's done. Next objective is to find a cell for this guy. Not quite sure what that's gonna need. Whoops. Okay, now we have to return the prisoner to processing. So we're gonna head over to processing, and there's more Klingons in the way, so we're gonna deal with them. And apparently this computer virus has been spreading. So, yeah, that's fun. Now, like, none of the bridges work in this space station. Yeah, that's a problem. Alright, I'm going to finish up dealing with these Klingons. Ouch. We still don't, kind of speaking from the story point of view, we still don't know how their invisibility screens work. Ouch. They're quite complicated. So let's just finish off the remaining Klingons and get going here. Honestly, this episode is going to be really long, so why don't I just end it here? Might seem crazy. I'm going to do a part 2 in a little bit, so I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like if you want to see more, and I will see you guys next time. So as soon as this cutscene is done,
Let's stow this guy quickly.
we will end this episode here. Oh dear. That's not very good. Everyone pulls out their guns.
I believe you have something that belongs to me. Akar will be leaving with me.
He's not going anywhere, lady. I'm gonna.
Ha! You were saying
Well, that's not very nice.
seeds to block our transporters. Our paths cross once again. If only I had the time to end. Like I ended your captain.
So,
You know each other?
Try to die. Well, Tetris.
kind of some backstory, a little bit. That Klingon lady killed the captain that I was serving for during the tutorial. Just some backstory. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.